Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Let me share my link with my couple of crafty friends. I know when I record these live and then it takes me a while to get started, and then YouTube automatically uploads the video. But when I just like make it public without like editing out anything, like I don't have a way to edit right now. I'm going live on mobile, and I think the way that you edit is that you have to download it and edit it and re-upload it. And part of the reason that I'm doing more lives, this isn't the whole reason, but part of the reason I'm doing more lives is because my phone doesn't have the memory storage for long videos. So I don't have any way to download the video, to edit it, to re-upload it. Like I didn't have room on my phone to just record the video and edit it and upload it if they get, longer than a little bit. Like I can still do the flip throughs and stuff, but the just hang out and chat ones tend to be a couple hours. And I could edit them down to probably under an hour, possibly, depending on the video. I don't have the technology to do that currently. But I'm still researching. Like I'm all new to this too. I'm still researching things. I have a webcam on the way. Oh, hi, people are here. People are here. Welcome. Are y'all hearing me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, great. Awesome. Look, y'all got here before I even got the link posted. Y'all was ready. Y'all my favorite people. I thought I was just talking to myself and the people who might start the replay. Okay. I'm waiting on cat inspiration to hit me, y'all. Good morning. So these are the cat stamps I have. Here are the cat dies I have. I did have an idea for a heart. A half idea. Like, that's a good size heart. I'm going to put the little kitty in there. Maybe. Then I found this book page. And here's a cat playing the fiddle. And here's a cat playing a saxophone. Here's a little kid with some kittens. That's a cute little picture right there. I can make it a journal card or a tag or a pocket. Like that could be a cute little pocket down at the bottom of the page and then tags behind it. I don't know. And then I thought these little wonky houses, and there's a bunch of, I don't know. Let's see if that's in the frame. Not quite. Moving on up to the sky. Okay, so there's some wonky houses on this cover, and then a bunch of cats down in the grass. So that could be cute. Let's cut that out and put it in a heavy book because It's wrinkled. It's wrinkled. So welcome everybody. Say hi in the comments. I don't know you're here unless you say hi. Grab a project. Tell me what you're working on because I'm nosy. I'm so nosy. Look at me just cutting through that cute monkey. Shame on me. Shame on me. Why didn't I think that through? I cut through a bunch of stuff. I don't care about that. But I care about that monkey. Man. Had to go get the dogs. Where did the dogs run off to? That makes me sad. Look at that cute monkey. Can I surgery him? Put some tape on the backside. Let's see if I can surgery him real quick. Oh, just get them in the house. They didn't go on like vacation somewhere. You had to go pick them up from the airport. Man. Oh, throwing stuff in the floor. Where's my packing tape? My packing tape is over here on my mail rolly cart. Do y'all have a mail station rolly cart? Y'all might not send out as much mail as I do, though I haven't did much mail most recently. But I'm ready. I got my envelopes and my stamps and my packing tape and my weight machine thing all in the same place. Okay, you stay there. Oh. Are things running slow or y'all just not talking to me? Because I don't see no comments. It's okay if y'all don't want to talk to me. I just need to know if something's wrong. But it doesn't really matter if I knew something was wrong. I don't know how to fix it. I can turn it off and turn it back on. Goodness. Look now, tape. Y'all see how my morning's starting off? Y'all see? I done cut the monkey. My tape don't want to work with me. It's better than yesterday. I still got gesso everywhere, y'all. I found more in my hair this morning. So I think Crystal knows the story. I don't know how, but I just got out of the bathtub and then I was getting ready to do some artsy things and I went and grabbed my jar of gesso, and past Michelle did not give a daggum nothing about future Michelle and didn't put the lid on it all the way. So when I picked it up by the lid that wasn't screwed on all the way, it fell in the floor and just went everywhere. Just went everywhere. Crystal says, hubby built me a step to get up in his new truck. Woohoo! And you're supposed to paint the step. I was painting this morning. I can't show you because it's outside drying. I can show a picture later. What am I over here looking for? I'm looking for some washi tape that I don't care a lot about. Do you have a painting plan for your still yet? I don't know if you remember. I showed why am I I showed a basket thingy that I found at a yard sale thrift store the other day. So when my hubs went grocery shopping over the weekend, because I can't Walmart no more, he got me some sparkly spray paint. So I started my sparkly spray paint on my little basket. Which, I mean, you can, this is just the black primer that I sprayed first. Okay. Monkey surgery. Oh, that's a cute tree too. Oh, it's like I already got a piece out, didn't I? I need a bigger piece because I don't know where the monkey is when I'm on this side. Yeah, definitely taping him from behind for sure. I just needed, I didn't know how to flip it over and line him up to tape the back without taping the front first so that he wouldn't look as decapitated. Hopefully, maybe. Bam. You don't have a plan yet, you need ideas. Sparkles. That's my idea. I wonder if I brought the can in so I can show you what I did. Okay. Purple and sparkles. Or black and sparkles. He's good as new. Monkey surgery. 10 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. Oh, and I found, when I was looking for cat poem, this cat book pages, I found Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I thought maybe that could be. Actually, I found Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I thought that could be, but then I changed my mind. There's Starlight, Star Bright down here at the bottom, and I might do that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it since we're here, and we're still marinating about cats. Scissors. How do y'all feel about the camera view? Do you need to be a little closer? And if I ever get out of like screen consistently, like tell me. Say, hey, woman, nobody can see what you're doing. That might be a little too close. Let me back that out. How do I do that? How do I back it out? Like that. That's how you back it out, Michelle. I still ain't found my scissors I was looking for. I got distracted. Imagine that. No. See, I don't got no place to put my monkey and the rest of my poems. Look, I went in closer and then I went out. Right back out. Like, did I even make a difference? I might sew around these, maybe, possibly. You never know. Okay. Oh, I put my other stars out. What if I need small stars? See, again, not worried about future Michelle at all. Making her life any easier. Well, I kind of think one star works. It's super glary. I cut this one off. Going to listen as I job hunt. Okay. You can hang out and just listen. Job hunt. I hate job hunting. Oh, I hate job. Okay. Like internet job hunting isn't that bad, but like job interviews. Woo-wee. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, I don't like it. And actually, I've kind of realized, I didn't realize it at first, but I actually kind of dislike any kind of like sitting and being interrogated. Like, because I used to think that I just really hate job interviews, but then I need a new chiropractor because the last chiropractor kept asking me, well, his little assistant people kept asking me way too many questions at every appointment. And like some of them, I could be like, I just want an adjustment. Like, I don't want 513 questions. And some of them, when I say, I just want an adjustment, they'll be like, okay. And they left the room. But then this one day, this lady was insisting I was answering all her questions. And I ended up just walking out. I didn't even get an adjustment because, like, so many darn questions. Like, I already told you, I already filled all of the paperwork. Everything hurts all the time. I don't want none of your little therapy things with those little machines that send zingies through your body. I don't want it. I don't like it. They're like, well, if you say your knee hurts, then you need to go get this little zingy thingy. It helps with pain. I'm like, no. It makes my brain itch. It makes my whole entire body hate the world. It causes me to want to be murderous. Like, I'll just deal with my knee pain. Thank you. I don't want your crazy machine. Anyway, she just kept on with them questions. So I walked out. So now I got to go find another chiropractor. And so I went to another one, and I understand having to ask me a bunch of questions on the first visit. And so, like, I tried to prepare myself, but then I was there and they were asking so many freaking questions. And I did make it through. I made it through. But then when I called to make my next appointment, they started with the questions again. And so then I just haven't went back. Job interrogate. I can't. So uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Like, why so many questions? And like, you can't even answer them truthfully. I think maybe that's part of the problem too, is that you have to like lie to them and make it up. Why do you want this job? Because I got bills. What makes you interested in our company? The ad that said you were hiring. And it's not a stripper pole. Like, that's, I don't give a darn about your company at all. I just need a job. Tell me a time that there was conflict with a coworker and how you handled it. I shut the hell up and just did my job over and over and over and over until I couldn't anymore. And then I looked at them like they were dumb. And asked, what the hell are you doing? And they got mad and turned me into HR. But like, I was quiet for a long time before then. Michelle says you're lucky if you can get interviews these days. I'm not even trying currently. I did see an ad earlier, somebody was hiring, and I'm like, I can do that. And I was like, nope, no, I can't. I cannot. That's a dumb idea, Michelle. You'll have to go job interview, and then they're going to ask you questions that you can't tell the truth. Anyway, I just went on a rant, didn't I? Yeah, I do that. Sorry, not sorry. You might as well know what you're getting into if you're hanging out with me. Like, I just want you to tell me what you want me to do, and then I want to do it. And I will absolutely do my best. I will do a good job. I've always been like top employee at most all my jobs. until I'm not. Until I can't, until my mask starts failing. But I didn't know that's what was happening until more recently. I'm losing my ability to mask, y'all. Apparently, I've been high masking my whole entire life. And various reasons, I'm losing my ability to mask. And it just is what it is. So we're all here at 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday. We don't have jobs. I mean, I guess unless we work nights. I used to work mostly nights and evenings because I needed to work opposite-ish of my husband because kids. Deborah's neighbor cleans houses with her aunt after she drops her children at school. You could do that as long as you didn't have to ask people to let me clean their house. I'm not a good sailor of myself. That's true too. I mean, I don't think I could go clean someone else's house. I don't. I'm terrible at cleaning my own house. But anything, like any kind of salespeople-y type jobs, I don't want to. I'm totally uncomfortable for sure. Ta-da! So I got 2 of these done. And I need to do some more altered flashcards because I also want to do some that aren't totally. I did that upside down and got mess all over the back. I didn't mean to do that upside down. I just didn't pay attention. Imagine that. I want to do some. I did them both upside down. Did it on purpose, right? That was the plan the whole time. Still keep cutting myself off. I want to do some that you can more easily tell they're flashcards because the way these backs look, I'm probably going to cover the backs and then you really won't know that they're altered flashcards. I do want to do some altered flashcards that you are not completely covered. But I did do these and I do like them. Ta-da! Deborah thinks as we get older, our BS meter starts to not care what comes out of our mouth. I care, sort of. Like I just can't. I'm less able to stop it. I mean, I am caring less about like, why do I have to stop it? I am kind of, I keep asking myself why about everything. Like, why? Like my brain will say, I can't do that. And I'm like, why? Why? Or the other day when my brain was telling me that I was drawing ugly. And I'm like, brain, why? Why you gotta be mean to me? Like, does it really matter? Is it that serious, brain? Okay, so Happy Meal Monday. I got 2 Happy Meals this week. They were swaps. We did which it says I have 6 people watching, and I don't know if you're all from the group or not. If you're in the group, then you already know what I'm talking about. And if you're not in the group, we did a signature swap in July, and I swapped with 3 people, and 2 haven't made it. So I was gonna show those. Where he dropped on your head as an infant. I mean, sometimes it's a legitimate question. Like some people. Somehow I keep ending up, my last couple jobs, I ended up in training positions. Because I care about my job and I want to learn it thoroughly and understand and then do a good job, I guess. So then they put me in charge of training other people. And I mean, some people, like, I don't understand why you don't understand. And I'm being honest, like, I'm just being honest. I don't understand how you don't understand. Take this, put it here. And then I get in trouble for being mean or rude. I'm like, I'm trying to problem solve. I will, because I've already said it 14 different ways. I've already showed you. I don't, help me help you. And really the problem is they don't care. It's not that they don't understand, it's they do not care. They ask to pet your dog that doesn't want to be petted and you say no and they do it anyway. That people do that? Yes. Like people. You're not. Yep, people. We're going to rant about people all day today. We can. It's hard to people and it's hard to deal with people. So this one is from Cherie. And it was, have I already showed the little signatures? I don't even remember. I think I showed mine, the 3 I made. So then here's 2 of the 3 I got back. And I think she did like a little fairy theme. And I think, well, I'll do that in a minute. So I got a little tag here with a dangly fairy and a die cut. There's a butterfly. I love this. Do you see this sparkle, y'all? If you ever want to make me happy, send me sparkle. And snarky. Oh, sparkle dust. What does it say? Pixie wishes and fairy dust kisses. Oh, isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? The fairies made me do it. Oh, she did an altar paper clip. Oh, the hidden paper clip. Oh, good job, Cherie. Good job. I was thinking earlier I need to do an altar paper clip for my kitties. And I was, I thought that I had some almost orange glitter paper, and I was going to cut one of these kitties out of the glitter paper to make an altar or hidden paper clip. But then when I went to the drawer that I thought the sparkly paper was in, it's not there. And I remember the other day that I got all my sparkly paper out for something to see what colors I had. And again, I thought that I put it in the special place so that I would remember where all the sparkle paper is all together. And I don't know where the sparkle paper went. I don't know where it went. I don't know a whole lot about dogs because I only kind of like other people's dogs that like I can pet and send them away. Like they're too needy for me to have like dogs. And I really don't like them licking me in the face. Like, don't lick me in the face, dog. But I think there's like harnesses and stuff. Like you could put like a red harness and it's supposed to tell all doggy people. Like I'm not even doggy people. And I think I got this right. That if they're wearing like a red harness or something, it tells you, hey, stay away from my dog. Like, is that a thing? Is that true? But people don't even pay attention? Because I know people don't pay attention to don't go up to service dogs. Like, leave the service dogs alone. They're working. So if they're not going to respect, like, service dog vests, they're not going to respect a color on a dog's collar. Is that the thing you put in the top shelf by the red binder? Let's go up there. Left shelf, red binder. No, it's not the sparkly paper. Why am I yelling again? Because yesterday I didn't have the microphone on my shirt. Oh, but it is a cat thing up there. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks. It was this cat thing. We need to make a bow tie. I'm either just going to cut out a bow tie if I don't think this paper will do the little bow tie thing that I want to try to do. Hey, y'all want to see me try to sew today? It'll be fun. You can buy leashes that say don't pet me. Don't pet me. So I have this cat already cut out, and there's another one I already cut out. And I don't know if I want to give all the cats bow ties, or just this cat a bow tie, or this cat a bow tie. I don't know. Why do I have cat stuff in with my this other thing stuff? because I just be throwing stuff everywhere. That's why. Oh, I also like if I get stuck somewhere and I don't know what to do next. I printed some steampunk cats and some steampunk birds for these. Where was I at? I was ranting about something. So I got this little kit. That's not even where it goes. I'm gonna show that signature in a minute. Oh, come here, come here. Okay, so I got this cat. But I want to do something more to it that could get a bow, and I have this cat that could get a bow. I think I want to put the black one in there, maybe. The black and white one. And the colorful one here. No, I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. I don't. And like, I just found that fiddle cat. Okay, we're not catting right now, Michelle. We are signature swapping. Okay, so that's my fairy signature from Cherie. And then this signature was from Erin. And I did that the first time I saw the cow too. Is I looked like, oh, a cow. You need more cat stuff? Question mark. I won't turn it down. Do I need it? Define need. Define need. Because sometimes people think wants or needs. But probably by the time, if you send me some cat stuff, by the time it gets here, this will already be shipped out. Because I told this person I was going to ship it tomorrow. And that might be a lie, but I will try really hard to get it shipped this week. Even if it doesn't make it tomorrow. So, I mean, if you're just in the mail and cat stuff mood, I will be excited about getting Happy Mail. I'm going to Deborah's other office to make a sandwich. What kind of sandwich? I might want a sandwich. I got some chicken, rotisserie chicken in there to make me a sandwich for lunch. Erin sent me this one. And it doesn't have like a theme. All the pages are different-ish, I guess. This one made me absolutely crack up, and I had to call my son in here to look at it. Here's a little tag. There's some jellyfish. I like jellyfish, y'all. Hey, do y'all want to hear about magic? No, I'm going to do a live later. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I probably won't do it tomorrow unless I do it late because I have a full day tomorrow of going places and peopling. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we can't think about it. But I will be talking about my jellyfish swap. But I'm going to do that live just in the group because I only need like 4 people. I don't want to get too many people. I don't want to get too overextended. So I was going to put them in this journal for now. If we keep doing the signature swaps, then I'm going to have to build me another journal. But I thought these ones could go well with crystals or even Jennifer's. So maybe I'll put one in each. Well, I don't really want to break it up. Do I want to break it up? I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Oh. Let's put fairy stuff in there. Ta-da! And then I thought this vibe of this one would go well in with Catherine's. Like they're a similar kind of vibe with the like cut out book pages collage kind of look. Not that those are book pages, but still. I still just thought that was these matched. Oh, there's the middle. Sitting here trying to find the middle. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yeah, see. Definitely gonna have to make another book. For sure. Okay, it'll help if I take my dangle out. In the middle. There we go. That helps a little bit. Maybe if I can get it out. Okay. And then what did I do? Oh, over here. I cut birds. Steampunk birds. But then I also cut. Well, where'd they go? No. Gosh, but darn. Here, let me go look on top of the printer. Did I leave them on top of the printer? Please. Please. Dagnabbit. They're not over here on top of the printer. I just had them, y'all, not even an hour ago. Not even 1 hour ago. I cut these things. I didn't cut them. I printed these things out. I'm fired. There's also this that's happening right now that, like, I didn't have this problem before. So this does show up in work more recently too. I used to be on top of everything, know everything, where everything was and what, well, if I had been taught what to do. I was a good little employee. But now these days, I can't even remember the words coming out of my mouth. And I can't remember where I just put that piece of paper I had less than an hour ago. Why wouldn't they be with the birds? I printed the birds and the kitties at the same time in the same place and had them in the same hand when I walked over here and set them down. Oh, that's going to aggravate the tar out of me, y'all. The tar out of me. Because I know I just had them. Did I throw them in the floor when I threw the book in the floor? No. I didn't put them over here with Surgery Monkey. Y'all, now I'm aggravated. Because I thought I was going to use... Well, I was going to ask y'all what y'all thought. What was better, the kitties or the birdies? But I was leaning toward the kitties. You know what, Michelle? Just freaking print them again. Just print them again. You can't have too many Steampunk kitties. Right? Right. It's fine. Put the paper in. Flip the thingy. Okay. And back over here to the computer to find the file. Okay, y'all, I won't be able to read your chat for a minute because I gotta go other places and find the kitties and reprint them. Show more options. Show more options. Print. Vivid. Smaller. Oh, I can't remember if I did them 4x6 or 5x7. Oh, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just print one, and if it ain't right, print the other one. when I find my other sheet of steampunk kitties, if anybody wants some steampunk kitties, you know what? I could just put them in this cat signature that I need to finish and send off. Back to the YouTubes. All right, and then back over here to get the steampunk kitties. Oh, okay. See, it's just quicker and easier just to reprint it. Steampunk kitties. Aren't they cute? For these puzzle pieces with some like little gears. You want to work on that? Let's work on that. Even though I really need to work on the cat page. Let's not work on what I really need to work on and do other stuff. And then, so I was getting, so here's the birds printed at wallet size, and I thought those are too big. And then my printer has another option where you can print an index of all the images, and I'm thinking those are too small. And so then I tried to take this one and just copy it at 80%. But then I got aggravated at my machine, and like they're still a little too big. They'll take up the whole thing. So maybe if I went down to like 60% or 70%. I got aggravated at my machine because I was printing on thicker paper, and my machine, when you use the thicker paper, it'll only do one page at a time. Then you have to load in the back. So I was doing that, and I put the page in the back, and then I hit copy at the 80%, and it completely ignored my page in the back and just went and got regular paper from my paper tray. So that made me mad. Hey, because the technology didn't follow the directions. Let me go do it again. So let's do, if this is 80%, what y'all think? This is 80%. Try to do 60 or 70. Because I'm over here printing out paper like ink don't cost nothing, y'all. It's fine. But if I'm doing kitties, I don't need to print them at all. How about that? What printer do I have again? Epson EcoTank 5150. Kitties and the birds, right? And I have 4. Like I could do 2 kitties and 2 birds. Why not? Okay, let's go back over here. Let's try. I really don't know if I should do. I wonder if 60% is going to get me too small again. And then I wonder if 70% isn't going to go down enough. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. And this time I'm going to take the paper out of my paper tray completely. So if it wants paper, it's going to have to pull from the back, like I told it to do earlier, and it didn't want to mind its business. Okay, there we go. Oh, close, copy, color, advanced settings. Let's reduce it to, I still don't know if I want to do, here, split the difference, do 65. How about that? And go. Do it. You better pull that piece of paper from the back. Well, it pulled it and then it didn't print nothing on it. Oh, now it's going to say paper jam. Nope, it didn't say paper jam. Ta-da! Now let's see. Y'all gonna get to watch me fussy cut. That's fun. Hello, bro? Uh-oh. Inside thoughts, inside thoughts. I don't know if watching me fussy cut is any more or less fun than watching me paint these puzzle pieces. Hello. Scissors. So I'm gonna do 2 birds and 2 cats. Right. And some words. But I don't know what words. I'm gonna have to go in my searching books again. See, this is like my favorite bird, I think. Or maybe him. He's pretty cool up there with his little hat. He's got his little aviator glasses. Oh no, this is okay, this is gonna be one of them. And then let's do this one just because it's down at the bottom. And okay, so what are we gonna talk about next? What's our next topic besides people is cuckoo? Have you had any more ideas about your step stool, Crystal? So it's been a little over an hour since I spray painted my basket. You think it's dry enough to touch? I could go get it, or I could ask my children's. It's my children's first day of 10th grade, y'all. Puzzle pieces. Everybody's stuck on puzzle pieces. I mean, inspired. Everybody's inspired by puzzle pieces. It's kind of like those the flowers when we did paper flowers. Like I just kept making them and kept making them. But I only have 20 puzzle pieces. Like that's all I got. So that's all I can make unless I make a trip to the store. Congratulations to my kids for 10th grade. Yeah, I don't think that they feel super excited about it. I'm working myself out of a job. Look, ain't he so cute? He needs to go on copper. Does he need to go on copper? Well, I guess he needs like a little bit of space. Wait, if I put it this way. Maybe when a cat's in the okay. I don't know. The boy one, he's pretty adamant that like he's never moving out. And he's never gonna learn how to drive. And he doesn't like this whole working a job idea either. I've been trying to like, what is it, like exposure therapy? He turned 16 this year. Whatever. I've been telling him all year that Publix hires at 14. Yeah, no. He's not about it. He'd have to touch things. He'd have to touch groceries and put them in bags. No, he's not. He's all about not touching things. Things that other people have touched. He changed his mind by the time he graduated. I mean, I also try to like remind him that he can't buy more dinosaurs or Legos or Godzillas if he doesn't get a job. And that if he wants a job that's not like manual labor or whatever, like where he doesn't have to like work hard in the heat and for other people, like then he better learn how to like program computers or something. So he can be in like an office or, you know, work remotely, I guess. But and I told him like to, you know, work on his art because, you know, maybe he can write a book or something. I've talked to them about, you know, writing books. Chloe, I don't want to, well, it doesn't matter because the girl one, I don't want to say their names and I'm going to forget. The girl one is developing a animated series. She's getting all like hyper focused, sucked in to her character development and stuff. Farmer's greenhouse, like outside in the heat with bugs. Their hands get dirty. Neither one of mine are going to go for that. Which I try to tell them, like, you know what? You don't have to work. I should have picked. I don't want to cut all. Okay, let's pick craft, y'all. Which two? That's kind of like an astronaut kitty. So I have some. There's a music kitty. Gears. I have some gears. That's like an aviator kitty. And he's like an aviator bird. Let's do aviator kitty and aviator bird. They could be like a set. I do try to tell them, like, if they don't figure out their whole job plan idea, they're just going to be homeless living under a bridge because bills. They got time. They're only in 10th grade. They definitely got a lot of work on their brain to do. Planting things, transplanting things, pinching, shaping mums, make sure everything's watered. Okay, so aviator bird and aviator kitty. And then I got one that's got some blue in it. What's this bird? This bird has some kind of hat on. Standing on some kind of like little box. Yes, that one has some kind of hat on. That one has like a clock on his hat. He's got glass. He's trying to cut him out. He's got a bow tie. Let's do him because he's already cut out. Okay, so there. Ta-da! And then I have, but then I still don't know where my shiny paper is. I have gears, but I also have a gear die. Because like these gears are kind of thick. And if I cut gears out of the gear die, well, they're not really that big. They're not really. It's okay. Okay. So let me think. Let me think. This is my biggest piece. You want to put him on the biggest one? Oh, look at him. Look at him. Y'all know I'm gonna overthink it and try every kind of which way, right? Like we just already know that's how we roll, right? Good. Glad y'all are catching on. What else would I put on besides gears? What else? I don't have any little clocks. Buttons? Would I put buttons on? Would I put string on? Do I have any gold string? What I put? What would I do? What would I do? I have brads. What if I put some brads? Or paper clips. I have paper clips. Paper clips, brads. I have jewels. I could do jewels. And I still ain't found my bucket of sequins. So I have gold ones. Wire. Oh, I have some wire. Good thinking, Michelle. Good thinking. It's over here. Okay, so are these the gold ones or pops the silver? Those are big ones, not small ones. We'll just take them over there for now. And I got jump rings. Might I need my jump rings? I don't know. We'll grab them. Well, I'll grab them just in case. Oh, are these smaller? I mean, they're not really smaller, but they're different shapes. Oh, I got these thingies. Yeah, let's take those over there. And these thingies. What is that? I got these. These are small. Those are going to be a pain in the back. I'm going to lose 14 of them before I ever figure out how to get in there. You'll see in a minute. I'll be back in a minute and you'll see all the little goodies I'm finding. I don't think the book corners are going to be useful. I don't know what these are. I got them at a yard sale and I just picked them up. So let's take those over there. I got wire. I just ain't found the wire drawer yet. There's some blue wire. I don't want blue wire. I have gold wire. So, oh, it's in here. Okay, I got too many things in my hands. I got to set some of it down. Okay, and back to dig in the drawers to find things. Oh, there's some copper wire and some other color. Ooh, I have other colored wire. I just knew it. There's some black. Uh-oh. Sorry. I'm supposed to remember something. Black, red, purple. Numbers. Oh, I do have a clock. Oh, keys. Like little keys, not the double keys. Okay. You know what happens when I get too many options. Oh well. We're hanging out. It's fine. Let's say I love Jesus. Oh, here's some letters. They might be too big, but we'll see. They might not be. They might be. They might not be. And then I have over in this drawer. Nope, not that one. This drawer. Yes, over in this drawer. I have other blingy blings. Kind of a bluish gray blingy bling. Those could go. There's some gold blingy blings. Don't know about blue. Well, that one bird has some blue. Let's take it. It's fine if we don't use it. I have this saying that my son threw back at me the other day. I keep saying that I would rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Like it's a personal life motto. So I can't even remember what we were talking about. Something. And he's like, Mom, we would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? I'm like, absolutely. You are correct. But then we go back to define need. Just because you want it does not mean you need it. I got to put this jelly plate back in its little package because I keep setting stuff on it that gets stuck on it. Or I could set it up here maybe and not set stuff on it. Okay, cat stuff back in the cat basket. Sorry, Crystal. I tried. My brain's not working with me. It will eventually. I semi-promise. Okay. So, let's sort her stash. These are Brad's. Oh, these are the things I was saying. I don't even know what they are. And I did not pay $2 for them. Like she might have even gave them to me free. This might have been the end of the day of the yard sale, and I was digging through her little crafty area, and she was all like, "I'll give it all to you for $5." And it was a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't even know what was there because I hadn't been done. I hadn't got to dig through it all yet. So they're not flat though. But if I poke a hole, like with my crocodile, and then put it in the little hole with some glue, they're alphabets. I need these for my my M. Can I put an M on my M? Okay, so where do these go? I don't know. And then there's these letters, but they might be big. So letters and letters, wire. Here's some numbers. I'll put the numbers with the letters. Here is, I don't know where this came from, but it is a little clock. It's a button though. And I have, not that I know where they're at, I have some chompers that'll chomp that off. That's a paper clip. That's it. Okay. There's some blingies. Sequins. Blingies. I don't even know why I grabbed this, but it's something. Like I could cut it and put smaller pieces on there. Blingies. Wire, gears, bag. I can just put that there, right? Blingies. Oh, these are what I was like, oh, I got these. I don't even know what these are. I got them from Timo. So they're like fancy corners. This is probably the only one that's big enough to put one on. That's kind of cute. These go over here. These can go there. Oh, I got these brads, but they're like big brads. I thought I found some small ones. Oh, these aren't the biggest ones. Just poke a hole and poke some brads in there. Why not? Here's the tiny ones. These are the ones I said that I'm going to drop 14 times on the floor before I ever get one in there. Because they're tiny. They're tiny. Okay. So, got options. What do we want to do? If I put this where like a hole is, and I ain't got to worry about cutting that off, except for that it makes it a pain for whoever gets it, because it won't glue down to a... Do I have my chomper in my drawer next to me? Nope, that's not it. Those are just pliers thingies. Those are pliers thingies. Here is one chomper, but it's not the big chomper for that. Those are just pliers thingies. Yeah, I don't have the big chomper. The bigger chomper for cutting backs off buttons. I stole it from my husband. I borrowed it from my husband. It's like these kind of thingies, except for the edges are like this, like, and it chops off backs of buttons pretty good. Well, gosh darn. So I can't. And then, like, if I ask my husband, hey, I need that button chomper tool thing, he's gonna be all like, you already borrowed it. Where is it? I don't remember. I don't remember. It wasn't me. Oh, I got two of those. Cut that circle. Do I have a bigger one? If I cut this circle just a little smaller, then I can glue it on there. And it'll have the little teeth showing out the sides. Pretty, but corner's too big. The corner's too big. That's the biggest piece I got sitting down here. It takes up big real estate on my big puzzle piece. Okay. So I'm gonna do that and that, and then maybe just a couple tiny ones or smaller ones. Could do a little heart one. Or put who needs English words when they're trying to speak? Nobody. Not me. I want to get more of like these, but I think they came mixed in with, and like I just want these. I don't want all the gears. I just want these. So here, there. Okay, how about that? And then what? And then the number or letter. C for cat. Let's grab one of these and see if it's just too big to sit on there. Use the hands from the clock. Yeah, I got them out. I'm going to. Throw it in the floor. Yeah, those are too high. Yeah, no to those. No to those. And then I have these. The heads are more domed. Like these ones, the heads are kind of flat. And these, the heads are like bumps. Is that the darkest one? I can't tell. Nope, there's a darker one over here. So if I get this and one of these clock hands, I think this will fit through the whole of the clock hand. And there, that one. Okay, no. Oh, it fits through that one. Can do that. I don't want this over clock hand. Doesn't fit through this one. It does. If I am dedicated to making it happen, but then it won't spin. It doesn't need to spin. Okay, so that's that one. That one's done. Okay, what else are we doing over here? Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find like some, oh, there they are. There's some smaller ones. That one color matches too well. Put the big ones back in the bag. I don't need the biggest ones. Or I can put eyelets in them and use a bulb pin dangle, or I have the jump rings. So I think I have black jump rings with my Wednesday stuff. I could make a bigger one dangle from the puzzle piece. That could be cool. I'm gonna do that. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, look. I was trying to sort some smaller ones from the bigger ones so that I could more easily make choices. Okay, smaller ones. Medium ones, smaller, medium. These doodads. Hands. Those doodads. Hands. Hands. Oh, I need tiny little springs. Why do I need tiny little springs? Because it popped into my hand just now, but I need tiny little springs. Duh. Hands. Are y'all singing that song, y'all? Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Did y'all know? You're about to know because I'm going to tell you. That is quite possibly one of the absolute most played songs at weddings. In the South, I guess. I don't know if that really matters, but so that Sweet Caroline song and the Cupid Shuffle song are the absolute most played songs at weddings in my previous experience opinion. Like, it doesn't matter the DJ, it doesn't matter the like theme of the wedding, like those songs get played over and over and over at every single freaking wedding. Even the daggum band will sing it. Like when they have bands instead of DJs. That one's cool. I know it's so exciting watching me sort gears. So you're here to just hang out and work on your crafty project. How's job hunt going, Michelle? I'm assuming you're online job hunting. I could be making terrible assumptions. What kind of job are you looking for? If I was forced to go job hunting, I would have to look for a not people job. And I have worked in people jobs my whole life. It's almost the only jobs I've ever done is people jobs. And I cannot people anymore. redone. Good job. I'm proud of you. You deserve a reward. You want a cookie? Do you want a cupcake? I don't know. Maybe you're weirdo and want some carrots. Do you want a cake? I'm kidding. Sort of. Information security, governance, risk, and compliance. Ooh. That sounds like something my kids need to learn. Can you do that like in an office or at home on the computer? You don't have to get your hands dirty or deal with bugs. I've been trying to tell him, I'm like, if you think you're going to sit in an air-conditioned office or work from your air-conditioned home and not have to touch anything that anybody else has to ever touch, you better get good at computer stuff. Yes. He's a bit of a germaphobe. Like, he doesn't like touching door handles or the handles on the sink. People have to cut the water on and off for him. So that's a little, not a little bit, that is a part of his anti-working philosophy, is that he'd have to touch things that other people touch. Yep. Yes, you would. Okay, Michelle, they don't all have to be sorted. You only have 4 little pieces right here. Sorry, I got, yeah, okay. And you can go to college online for it. Nope, I'll have to cut that circle smaller. Come down here and put some hands. I need darker hands. No. Maybe I can just put some up here. I might have to take that big old corner off. I might have to. Try the clocky one. No, I don't want to do a clocky, but I do want to do one that has stuff on it. Oh, this is a better color. There we go. There we go. Now I'm making progress. Now I need a smaller one. That is one with a heart. Should they all get hearts? Why not? Why not give them all hearts? Because I got hearts. I need more small ones. If there's more options of small ones. Oh, here's one. That's that thingy. That's a medium one. The small ones. There's a small one. Right here. Maybe I need a medium one though. Maybe I need a small one right here. Yes, I need a small one right there. And then medium one over here on this other side. And a small one up there. More small ones. Oh, there's a small one. Medium. I got lots of mediums and bigs, which is usually a good thing. But puzzle pieces. Here you go. The medium one's the hard one. I could call that one done, right? I could. Oh, I need to do some wire somewhere now. I gotta remember I got the wire. Sometimes less is more. That is true. It really is. Oh, I have to put a number. But they're silver numbers. I have alcohol ink. I hate using it. It stinks. But I have it. Oh, and I got sequins. Where more is more in today, Michelle. More is more. Okay, I can't use these because I don't have the chompers. Okay. Oh, then what we're doing with this guy over here. Copper heart. He's so cute. That's not a copper heart. I got like a black heart. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, I could put a shiny gold heart. Okay, put the black heart over here. And the shiny gold heart over there. I'm gonna put this heart down here. They're all getting hearts. That's decided. They're all getting hearts. And then this one doesn't have any arms. Does this one need some arms? Put it over there. Stop it. Okay, arms. Arms for this one. And the where's my, oh, it's over here. And where's my little bag of these things go to? Okay, arm. Let's put it in there. Okay, arm. I'll put it right there on that spot. And then I'll put him up there. And then we could let that one be. We could let that one be. We could. While I keep looking for stuff to put on it. Just because we could doesn't mean we are. It's okay. It's okay. No, I don't want that color. How about a different color? Not that color either. Little babies. Yeah, let's put like a star. How about when I could do a screw head? What? A copper screw head or like a bronze screw head? And that would match the that better. Okay. So that one, that one, that one. Okay, what are we doing with this guy over here? We got a heart. We got a whatever that is. You want to put the heart on the puzzle sticky outy part? And put the bird down here a little ways. And then up there and a little one. See? Already got part. So a wagon wheel kind of piece? No. I could just put one of these in there just by itself, not on an arm. I could put an arm on it. How? Oh, so I'm gonna put an eyelet on right there on that one. Don't put the eyelet right there for this one. And then if I'm doing that, then I'm gonna put the heart over here. And I'll put the eyelet there. The eyelet can go there or nowhere on that one. And okay, that's the plan. That's the plan. That guy's a plan. Okay, I don't need to put these up yet because the plan may change, and then I gotta find my pieces. Y'all, I have my, oh, there, I think I see it. I was about to say, I had my fancy metal glue yesterday or the day before. Look, I got all this stuff out and I didn't even use it all. It's fine. I don't have to use it all. I don't have to. I think this one's been opened already. I needed options until I figured out what I wanted to do. I kind of want to put some blingies on them though. Though. What kind of English is that, Michelle? Let's put this back on and shake this because this has been making me mad recently. And let's get a brush. This looks like a raggedy brush. I ordered me that hot glue gun that Dana was telling me about. It's supposed to be here Friday. And I kind of think I might have had it before. Once I like searched it and looked it up, it looked super familiar. I might have had that one before. Is there something down in this corner? Oh, the heart. The Geary heart's going in the corner. What's happening? Y'all, I'm gonna be sad if my glue is dried up. Oh, it's struggling. It's struggling. My thumb is struggling. Heart. I should have got that tail down a little bit more. Here, a little bit over. Okay. I mean, it has this little like thing in there. It's been in it the whole time, so it can't be. I mean, in theory, it can't be clogged up. Just the glue itself got super thick sitting around. That's what my Fabri-Tac does. Was this going on there? I don't remember now. I was remembering that I think I want to put a the eyelet on the pointy puzzle part. Ta-da! Okay, so he's done. Now let's do this guy. Woo, what the So next time we're back, we might be back on Wednesday if my camera comes on Tuesday and I want to practice trying to get it hooked up. And I asked y'all why my thumb hurts. And I really don't know if I need all this glue that I'm trying to get on here. I got the glue last time. I don't remember. Guys, about myself. Ta-da! Did it. Let's put the heart up here. I'm mixing my metal colors on this one. On the other ones, I was trying not to mix the metal colors. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Okay, and then he would go in here, but I'm not using this glue for that. I mean, I guess I could. Why not? I don't know why not. It just feels like not to. Excuse me, sorry. I was turning my head to cough, and then I remembered that my my microphone is on my shoulder that I would have coughed directly into. That was too long. Is that the only kind of short one though? Well, I'll go gold short one. Okay. Was I putting a? I could just put just a. Where's my owl? That's not even how the word goes, Michelle. Oh, where's my oh? That's what I meant to say. And let me go over here and get my eyelets. I need the small eyelets, and I don't know if I have them in metal colors. Yes. These the big ones or the small ones? Those are the small ones, I think. I haven't tried these before. I don't know if they're going to work. Okay. Might as well grab my bulb pens while I'm over here. I only have one color of bulb pens though. Which is fine. Which is also not true because I have that other thing of bulb pens. That little flippy thing. I did have it. Y'all know what I forgot to try was paper clips. Could put paper clips on the background. In the background. I got a couple colors in here, but then I like big bag of all this gunmetal black color. Okay, so this color, this right here, can go right there or down here. Where do I think I'm going to put the dangle? I think I should put it at the bottom or right there even. So if I think I should put it right there. So that means I need, these are two, yes, that's what they are. They're two I need to put something on them. Do I really need to? No, but yes. Other Michelle still says less is more. I hear you. I'm not taking it to heart, but I hear you. Oh, I forgot I got the keys up here. Like the keys. Okay. I could dangle keys. I don't have a lot in here. There's not a lot of key options. There's a little key heart, there's a little key fly away thing, little key diamond kind of thing. I don't know. Well, that's cute. Will that fit right there? It will. It'll fit perfectly right there. So that's going there. And then not another key. So maybe. And I don't have the arm on it yet. I'm trying to put an arm up here. Down here. Don't put an arm down here. Pointing up. Yes. Okay. Got that figured out. Gotta do my glue. There's my glue. What's y'all's favorite glue? Let's talk about something, y'all. So for gluing metal down to things, I think this is my favorite glue. Because I kept trying different glues last year when I was making the Christmas tree ornaments. And I ended up with this one, and I think this one works the best. Like, there's not a lot of attached spot for that paper clip on that wood, and like it hung on the tree, and it hasn't come off at all. None of my pieces have come off. It is a cool tree, thank you. It is. I was very proud of my trees last year. And so, like, I think this is the best glue for metal to things. Then for paper to paper, and a little bit, I think you could even do like thin, a little bit of fabric or whatever. Then I like the art glitter glue. I tried, there's a bookbinder's glue that some of the junk journal YouTube ladies recommended. It's like a pH neutral something like, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, I really need to send that glue to somebody before it just rots. I feel like it makes everything, one, it takes forever to dry. And then I think it makes everything feel weird. Like, if you glue paper to paper, like in kind of a larger area, it doesn't feel right. I don't know how to explain it differently than that. It just doesn't feel right. And it takes forever to dry. As far as like sticking things to things and it seems like it's solid, I like the Fabri-Tac. But as far as like dealing with Fabri-Tac, I can't. It gets on my nerves. It's thick, it's stringy, it oozes out the tip when you're not using it and making a big old mess. It stinks. This stuff stinks. But I feel confident when I glue things with the Fabri-Tac that it's gluing. And it doesn't take forever to dry. It takes longer than the art glitter glue. Uh-oh. It won't go in. It won't go in. Okay, there we go. Whew. Crystal likes 3-in-1. I think, is the 3-in-1 like very similar to the Fabri-Tac? Like, they're the same kind of glue, a different company, or they're the same company and just a little bit different formulation? Where is my... Oh, Michelle Stenner, are you still here? You told me about a glue. And I wrote it down, and I don't remember now. But I did write it down. And I went to Amazon and searched it, and Amazon does not know what I'm talking about. So I wrote it down wrong, or you get it from somewhere besides Amazon. Okay, so the little hole. Yep, the little hole. And then I'm off to the side just punching a hole, y'all. You're not missing anything. See, I just punched a hole with my big bite that I got on a deal, because that day somehow or another they let me stack coupons. And I was so excited. Oh, well, first of all, you gotta move your little... I was wondering why it wasn't moving. Okay, there. Ta-da! Okay, so I got... My kitty's a little crooked. It's okay. It's okay. And I guess I'm gonna do black dangle. I'm not sure. I haven't tried the fabric jack. Okay. I think it's been discontinued. I can't find it anymore. Oh man. See what they want to get rid of the good glues for. Okay, so what do I want to dangle on here? I want to dangle a bigger, but not too big. Yeah, that's gear. Gear. Let's see. I already got kind of the wagon wheel deal. I need an interesting gear. I could do the clock. I want to dangle a clock. Maybe, but not that color. What other color clock do I got in here? I mean, it might be that color. It might not. There might not be another option. And then what you're gonna do? You're gonna choose that one. Oh, I got these like those kind of wheels. You want to dangle that one? Nope, here's a clock. Is it a different color? It is a different color. Let's see how I feel about that. Let's just see how I feel about it. Ta-da! I could put a couple little sparkly beads on there. Does it need sparkly beads? Everything needs sparkle. And I didn't put any wire anywhere. Let's wrap some wire. It's kind of like a reddy wire. Here's a black one. Here's a black one. That one says 0.4. This one says 26 gauge. Like that means something to me, y'all. It don't. It does not mean something to me. I don't know where my oh, I just found my wire clippers a minute ago. Yeah, I got these. But I don't know where these are just kind of like, I have some that are like coned at the end somewhere. Not over here in this drawer beside me. Okay, well, let's see if we can make these work. So I was thinking I would just wrap some around, like, here, start on the back. Should I put a little piece of tape there for it to be less pokey? Okay, I need to wrap willy-nilly or it's not interesting. I mean, it could be interesting. It's not as interesting unless you wrap willy-nilly. Okay, let's do that. That's cool. Isn't that cool? Yes, yes, that's cool. And then let's kind of squish it a little bit. Okay, how do I, like, I don't know how to tie a wire in knots. I need it to like clip on one of these and like go underneath or something, right? We got any jewelry makers in the house to tell me what I'm doing wrong? How to make the wire like be connected? Yeah, that's not working. I can't even get to it. I'm trying to bend that little wire piece under another wire piece, but it's not working. Oh, progress. Did I make progress? No. No, I didn't. Sort of. Mostly. No. Okay. Maybe it won't come off, y'all. I make no guarantees. How do we feel about that? How are you feeling? Crystal's far from the jewelry maker. I don't think you're any farther from me. I don't hate it, y'all. I think I want to put some beads right there, but I don't want to go hunt for them right now. This will be heavy on a page, though. Like, just so people know, this is heavy. So it might be more of a cover element where you can put some so that it goes to a thicker, sturdier base, and you can like really glue it down. Crystal loves it. I think it's pretty cool. But I think it's definitely like maybe a big tag, maybe. But like this isn't gonna do well on a regular old piece of copy paper glued down as an embellishment. I don't think it. Okay. All right. Next. Okay, I have this one glued. Then I was gonna put the eyelet. I want to just put some wire all over this, like all over it. But I don't want black if I did that. I do have this copper color. Maybe that would be cool. Let's try it. And if I don't like it, I will take it off. Like sometimes you just gotta try it. Okay. It works or it don't work. I just had my eyelets, y'all. Oh, they're up here. Like I just had them. Let's do a copper one. If I'm going to wrap it in copper wire, let's do a copper eyelet. I don't have a copper bulb ring though. Yeah, I can have it. Poke a hole in the middle. Bam. That's not the middle. Oh, y'all, I just thought, why didn't I think of it before? That if I had put the dangle in the top, then you could use the bulb pin to connect it to something. Like, see, I was thinking about the dangle being a decoration of the puzzle piece, but now my brain finally caught up and said that the eyelet could cause the piece to be the dangle. Again, you still couldn't put it on lightweight paper, but still. Sometimes my brain catches up. A little more. A little more. Okay. Honestly, I could put 2 eyelets in it, Michelle. You could have the dangle and the dangle. You could have 2 dangle areas, Michelle. This bird is not super glued down. It's because of the texture underneath, though, I think. So do I want a bulb pin dangle something hanging here? Or do I want to jump ring? But I'm going to have to go find my black jump rings because I just can't do the silver jump rings with what's going on over here. And that, well, that could be cute. Or this even. Probably not that one, but this one. This one could be cute. Or a key. I got keys over here. That's cute. Or this one, this one. This one's a little fancy. That's the wrong kind of copper though. Well, it's like a pinky copper. Oh, I got wings. Let's do the heart with wings. Put it on a bulb pin. Put it on a bulb pin. Your metal colors do not have to match. They do not. It's okay. Somebody tell me it's okay my metal colors don't have to match. Because I'm not believing me. Maybe I'll believe you. Ta-da! It's too far down. I don't like it that far. So I need to jump ring it. Jump ring dangle it. But not the silver. I can't do the silver. I cannot. I gotta go find the black jump rings. And I was gonna put one up here. Oh, over here again. I keep putting them right in front of my face and then losing where they're at. I got these ones at a yard sale and they work so well. I've gotten some others off of Amazon and some off of Temu that do not work. And that's very aggravating. So it seems like I have plenty of eyelets in my drawer, but I really don't because the Amazon and Temu ones don't work. The ones I got from that one lady at the yard sale were good. We need to know that brand to get the good stuff. It says making memories on this little container thing, but I don't know if the eyelets were purchased in the container or if the container was just a storage thing she had that fit eyelets good. I don't know. Okay, so that bulb pin is going to move to there when I find my black jump rings. Because I definitely bought black jump rings for Wednesday. So that's in the other room. But until then, okay. Why didn't I glue them all and then come back and do this some all? I don't know. Okay, so this is going to go down here. And up there some kind of way. Should I do that first so that I can glue these down in a good spot? Here, where's my awl? I thought it said owl again. Bam. Okay, y'all remember where those are because I'm going to forget. I went in further than I wanted to go in. Yeah. Okay, it's gotta be a little cattywampus so it's gonna hang off the side. I might have just messed this puzzle piece up, y'all. It's okay. If I poke the hole too close to the edge, it's tearing. I need something. I need a hammer. Need to beat it into submission. I found that brand on eBay and Etsy. Okay, thank you. I will go eBay and Etsy later. Well, everything. I might not Etsy later. I might eBay later. I'm trying to get my little forks on the back squished down well. Okay, there we go. Okay, this big guy was up there somewhere. Where, oh, was the cat just on there? Is that where the cat was? Oh, I don't remember, y'all. Sometimes when I'm working, like with the Christmas trees, I had to do this too. I take pictures, like I layer it, and then when I finally like it, I take pictures when I have to take it off and glue the layers back down. Because I just did all that work to find the perfect layer, right? And then take it apart and forget where the good part is, where it goes. But I can't do that with currently. Using my phone as streaming. Is that how it was? I mean, that's how it kind of has to go right now because it doesn't fit another way. Do I have a different color heart though? Looks like a scrapbook brand. Yeah, that's kind we need a scrapbook because we're putting it on paper usually. Well, I am anyway. I guess I put eyelets on puzzle pieces now, but usually I'm putting them on paper things. Maybe thin cardboard things. But like the tops of tags or the corners of page tabs. For dangles. I don't know why I always have to say the word dangle like weird. Ta-da. Okay, so where do I want to put the eyelet on this one? I mean, if I put it there, then it's going to hang at an angle, which does that matter? No. Wait, where's cat going? Is cat just going kind of in the middle of the gears, or is he going in the middle of the thing? He's going in the middle of the thing. That's what he's going. I feel like his name is Chester. I don't know why. I just feel like his name is Chester. Okay. And then over here. What was he doing? Okay, we were putting this over here. Point. We're putting this up here. Putting the bird and the heart. Turn this on. It won't turn because I can't put that there because when I open the doohickeys, they're going to hang off the doohickeys are going to be longer open than the piece, and I don't have nothing to cut that off. And do I want to do this or I want to put a key? Because I got a key on the other, or do I want to dangle a key? Let's dangle a key again. I want to dangle his tail off. I'd rather his belly be hanging off in that than his tail off of here. That's less likely to get. Hi, y'all. Oh, hi, Becca. Welcome, welcome. I hope you haven't been there long and I didn't look up and see because I've been focused. Okay. Do that. And I can put the eyelet there. No, because that hangs off too much. So we're back to here. And then dangle. No. I mean, that's where he kind of fits on there the most best. Where he's less likely to get squished. How you doing this morning, Becca? I'm making altered puzzle pieces. I'm overthinking it. I know I'm overthinking it. I know. It's the only way I roll. So the best way he fits is for the puzzle piece to be crooked. It's fine. Have a crooked puzzle piece. It's fine. Right? I guess that kind of works. Kind of. And then I can put my eyelet there to dangle. Or there. And dangle a key. I don't. What other pieces do I have going on over here? I don't even remember. Put the heart there. Because there's nothing there. Nope, put the heart up here. Something over there. I need like a medium one over here. Okay, medium one over there. What did I just do with the key? I had a key. Oh gosh, be darn. We'll just grab this key. Could do that. We could There's no reason we can't. We can have 2 hearts. We can have 2 hearts. It's okay to have 2 hearts. Don't let anybody tell you different. They're liars. They're party poopers. They tell you you can't have 2 hearts if you want it. Doing well. Yay. Great. Kind of don't want that there. I don't know why. I'm just not feeling it. Oh, here's a key. A fancy key. Well, I can't dangle a key and glue down a key, but I could dangle a hand. Or I could put a hand and dangle the key. Stop it, Michelle. No, the hand's too big. Put the key. Put the key. You can also not have a dangle. How about that, Michelle? Did you think about that one? To just not dangle it? No, you did. Okay, just glue it down. Glue it down. Glue it down. How many different glues am I going to use to glue down my birds? All of them. Everyone available to me at this moment. Oh, so one thing that is a little aggravating about the art glitter glue is it can make your paper wrinkly. And that can be frustrating to have wrinkly paper. Okay, so I knew he was going to hang in that little hole and get squished. We accepted it as fate. Now where's my other fancy glue? If y'all ever want to play a drinking game while watching my videos, you could like, and your whole point is to just go ahead and get drunk. You can drink every time I say, "Where's my?" Every time I lose something right in front of my face, I have to be like, "Where's my glue? Where's my scissors?" You could take a drink, and then you'd be drunk in no time. And then maybe we'd all laugh at you if you're a funny drunk. Some people are funny drunks. Some people are mean, rude drunks. They should not drink. Y'all, I crack up every time I think about this. And it's sad, so I really shouldn't crack up about it. But like the crack up is one of those like, how dumb can a human be? Well, hold my beer. So, I'm a former bartender. So I got lots of drunk people stories. And this guy, I was the lead bar manager, and I told one of my bartenders to cut the guy off. So she was trying to explain to him that he was cut off, and he got mad. So he wanted a manager, and I was like watching it go down. So I was nearby, like, so I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you're drunk." And he's like, "Yeah, I know, but I'm not driving." And I'm like, "That doesn't matter. You're too drunk. We can't, like, the law. Yes, there's a law that you can't drink and drive, but there's also a law that you cannot be served when you're obviously intoxicated." So then he can't even stand up. Like, he's laid across the bar top, because every time he tries to stand up, he like wobbles and waves around so hard. So he's just laid across the top of the bar. He is drunk. And like, he done told us like 2 or 3 times that he's drunk. And so we're like, "We know, and that's why you can't have another drink. Do you want some water, my guy?" And he's like, I'm not driving because 3 weeks ago I got a ticket for drinking and driving. And when I go to court, I'm probably going to have to go to jail and do some time because it's my third one. And he's just telling us, I'm like, dude. And this is his story of trying to convince us to give him another drink. So every time I remember this dude, I always like smirk and laugh at him, like, because he was trying so hard to convince us that he was not cut off. And his way to tell us that he wasn't cut off was that he's already been arrested 3 times for drinking and driving. And he's probably going to jail soon for drinking and driving. And of course, he doesn't know this at all, but like, he's telling somebody whose sister who was killed by a drunk driver, like, you're not getting another drink out of me, dude, or any bartender I'm staring at. You don't know he won't drive. And it doesn't matter. Like, that's, you're not, oh, you're not driving? Okay, fine. Here, have another. You know what? Have a double since you're not driving, even though you can't even stand up. Like, that's not the determining factor, dude. Okay, so, ta-da! Wait, that one's crooked. I think I'm gonna leave that one like that. I mean, I think that's a little low, but I'm gonna put some beads on it. This one, I'm gonna switch out this bulb pin for a jump ring and put the bulb pin up there. And then that one's done. Oh, don't want to put, yeah, I'm gonna put a dangle on this one. Don't want to put dangles on both of these. I told myself I didn't have to put dangles on them, but I also don't have to. Like, I love it. Do you guys consider clusters made with puzzle pieces as altered? Yeah. Why? Is that not true? What would differentiate a cluster with a puzzle piece versus an altered puzzle piece? Like, what would be the differentiation that makes one and not the other? Just checking. I mean, I wasn't trying to be rude in your question. I was trying to or be rude to your question in my answer. I was trying to understand, like, are they different? Like, what would make them different? Like, I think it's both. Like, I think it's a cluster and I think it's an altered puzzle piece. In my mind, and I could be wrong because, you know, I don't know everything. I know nothing. In my mind, if you do anything to a guest check, a puzzle piece, a paper clip, an index card, like if you do anything to them, then they're altered. Besides hand it. If I give you a plain blank guest check, then it's not altered. Or if I just hand you a flashcard, it's not altered. But if I put paint on it, if I collage on it, if I put glue dangles on it, if I dye it, like, it's altered. Putting stuff on it. Yeah, like if you do anything. I was thinking just adding it as a plain puzzle piece as opposed to putting stuff on it. I was thinking as a plain, well, if it's just a plain puzzle piece, it's just a puzzle piece. It's just a puzzle piece. But if you collage on it, then you altered it, you changed it. And if you layer stuff on it, you've made a cluster. I forgot what I was doing again. Oh, I was adding, just making sure I'm on the same page. Okay, you can be on my page and we could be on the wrong page together. Like, that's one of like people's favorite things to do, is to be wrong and then recruit people to be wrong with them. Ah. Not that that's what I'm trying to do. I just want to be correct. Like, I don't like the whole what makes a junk journal kind of debate thing. What's the difference between a junk journal and an art journal? How much junk has to be in your journal for your journal to be a junk journal? Like, they're all questions that float around that people have different answers to. And like, kind of what I worked out in my mind is that junk journals are art journals, but not all art journals are junk journals. Because I think no matter what stuff you use to make a journal, to make a junk journal, you're like putting it together creatively for a pleasing aesthetic to somebody. It may not be a pleasing aesthetic to everybody, but like your goal for yourself, I think generally, usually in creative endeavors, is to make aesthetically pleasing things to you. So I feel like that's making art. Like there's a bajillion, 51, 72 million plus 10 million more ways to make art. But I think like the basis of the art is like creative endeavors to make things aesthetically pleasing to you. You're making art. So some people make art with junk, with trash. So I think all junk journals are art journals, but not all art journals are junk journals, because if you didn't put any junk in it, then it's not a junk journal, it's just a journal. Kind of like all toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads. Yes. What was I going to dangle on them though? Was I going to dangle keys? No, I'm not dangling a key because there's a key there, but I can dangle a fancy arm. Okay, and then do I want to put a key on this one because it has an arm there? Do I want to do this fancy key? Because I don't know where else I would use this fancy key. It's like a diamond. Or diamond steampunk key. Metal diamonds are. Ha ha ha. And then as far as how much junk do you have to put in your journal for it to be a junk journal? I don't know. I think if you're making it, you can call it whatever you want. So if you make it and you put one piece of junk in your 500-page journal and you want to call it a junk journal, look what I just saw in my drawer, y'all. Look at this. Do I want to wrap this around somewhere? I could put some more metal around these. Then you can call it a junk journal. I don't care what you call your book. I just want to see it. I just want to see what you made. I'm nosy. I want to ooh and ah over it. And I might have some questions about what you did, because I might want to try too. But I don't care what you call it. I mean, unless you're being completely ridiculous. Like, don't call it a bird. You could call it a book. You can call it an art journal. You can call it a junk journal. I don't care. Don't call it a dictionary, maybe. Maybe calling it a dictionary would make my brain hurt. I want to keep these separate. Didn't I have another little bag? Yes, because the keys were in a bag. So I could put the keys and the arms in the same little bag if I can find the little bag that the keys came out of. I also have little bags. Like I bought a bag of little bags, but I don't know what I did with them. Gosh, darn. What's over there? Is this a bag? This is not the bag I was looking for, but it will work. It is way too big. It's okay. You can find a smaller bag later. Ooh, wait a minute. What's this? Did I just saw that I might want to switch. Want to switch? No, because it doesn't have the same patina. Okay. I just had to check to see if I did want to, and I don't. It's okay. I wonder if I could find my black jump rings quick enough. Y'all want to take a trip to my living room with me? Let's go. Let's go on a field trip, y'all. All my Wednesday stuff is in the living room. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, let's see. Is it in here maybe? Oh, y'all, I found it on the first try. Can you believe it? I'm just talking to my people online, my crafty friends online. I have a microphone on my shirt. So, how are you doing? How's first day of 10th grade going?
Fine. Got 2 things done before lunchtime.
2 things done before lunchtime? You are awesome. Good job. Fist bumps. You know what I didn't find? Oh, there's some in here though. Yay. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I have this little chain. I could have put this on something somewhere somehow. Maybe I could use chain. Well, no, you'd still have to have a jump ring to like close the chain. So do that. I don't know, y'all. Okay. Got me some these things in here. Come here, little thing. What's in here? Oh, these are like little claw claspy things. But I don't think they're big enough to reach. They're not. No, these aren't the roundy ones. I have some roundy tipped ones somewhere. I do. Okay. Big jump ring. These are the biggies. It's over here. Yep. Am I going to need 2 jump rings to make them like dangle more so that they could be laid flat better? Okay, there we go. I don't know. Let's do it this way, and if we need to change it later, we'll change it later. Ta-da! Yeah, I like that. It doesn't hang down so far like it does with the bulb ring. I might change them all out. I need more wire places. I didn't put enough wire, y'all. Do you want to put a couple little spins of wire right there? Why not? More is more. Sometimes less is better, but more is more. Poke some of that texture paste off. It needs to break the other way. Okay, just one more little thing, and then clip, and then clip, and then I think that I left this tail out so that I could take these 2 tails and twist them together. Look at me getting smarter. See, sometimes you just got to try it a few times and then you figure some things out. Because that worked a whole lot better than what I was trying to do with the closing the other one. Ta-da! I really like these, y'all. I hope y'all don't think I'm going to share these with anybody. Okay, I think I'm going to change. I don't have it. See, now I got to go order copper jump rings, y'all. Nobody ever told me that it's okay for my metals to mix match. So and my brain keeps telling me that it's not okay. So I'm going to need like 2 or 3 of y'all to tell me now, to tell me that it's okay that I have different color metals mixed and matched, or they're not matched, mismatched on these puzzle pieces. Because I keep telling my brain it's okay, and my brain keeps telling me it's not okay. And then when my brain keeps telling me it's not okay, then I end up on Amazon ordering copper colored jump rings. I don't even know if copper colored jump rings exist. Surely they do, though. And I don't have Amazon money. I don't have a job. Not having Amazon money does not always stop me. It's cool to have mixed match metals on your things. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Michelle. Now I will keep telling my brain that Deborah and the other Michelle said it was fine. Okay, there we go. Yep, I definitely like it not hanging so far down. Oh, and let's do this one. So I still need another one. See, I know better than to do that. I do know better than to do that, and I did it anyway. Ta-da! So do I want to put one right there and add a bulb pin so that this hangs? I can do it later if I want to. Oh, I like them, y'all. I'm proud of me today, except for the whole mixed match metal. The mixed match metal is causing a bit of a brain twitch. Sometimes I'm able to ignore my brain twitches. Not as often as I would like. Less often than before, though. Ignoring brain twitches is getting a lot harder. Oh, do I need some more? I need some more metal wrapping on. Well, that one's got some metal wrapping. These two don't. Do I need some more metal wrapping? I could wrap some metal up there. And I could do some. No, I don't have to. I got 2 with metal wrapping and 2 without. It's fine. It's fine. Yay. All right. Now, what's next? Those cat pages are still due tomorrow, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to start picking up a little bit of my stuff. Because even if I knew what I was going to do next, I ain't got no room to do next. Do anything else. So I can grab things that go all in almost the same drawers, the same area of drawers over there. Close that bag. Why are you being difficult, bag? Thank you. All right, let's go over here. More drawers. Okay, both pins. Not that one. This one. Yes, goes in this one. And the wire goes in this one. Wire. Those doodads. I don't know where these go really. I had a place for them and then I changed it. I'll put them here because I will look here if I was looking for them. So I think I ended up sorting some of that into different drawers because my drawer was getting too full. I think my metal attachy kind of things are in a different drawer than my metal things to be attached. Does that make sense? So like the eyelets and the bulb pin and the brads, those are metal that attaches things, go in different drawers than the dangle things that get attached. I think that's what my brain was thinking that day. I was trying to be organized. Nope, not that drawer. Nope, not that drawer. This drawer. Blingies are in this drawer. The third drawer. I moved my blingies, so I have to keep looking for the drawer the blingies are in. The blingies are in the third drawer. I don't know where these go. Well, I'm going to put those right back with Wednesday so that I can find them when I'm working on Wednesday. Oops, fire. I got this copper wire out for something. I had to cut the packaging off. I was probably going to put it on that bird right there. That's probably what I was going to do. But I didn't. But I could. Stop it. Let's see, how long have we been here? We've been here 2 hours. Really? Has it felt like 2 hours and 30 minutes, y'all? It hasn't felt like 2 hours and 30 minutes to me. It's because I got lost in making. I like getting lost in making. So I do have to go whether I want to or not because my phone will not last. I have to charge it. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. I really, really do. Look how productive I was. Where's the other ones? I didn't do anything more to them. Maybe we have new people today. Do we have new people that didn't see the other puzzle pieces? So these I painted on and put book pages on, book page words on. And these were Christmassy ones. I heat embossed glittered. And then some have wax seals and some have buttons. Oh, well, this one doesn't have either. It's still pretty and sparkly. Then these have napkin on, but I'm going to do something more with them. I don't know what. These, I wish I had done this too. I wish I had gessoed them black first and then put the napkin on like I did here, but I didn't. So, and then I have 2 more that are just gessoed. Got to figure out what I want to do with them. I guess I might make more Christmas ones with them maybe, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 7. And if I wanted to put them in my 9 Christmas journals, 7 and 9 are not the same number. So 2 more. So yeah, that's probably what probably definitely what's going to happen then. Those are going to become Christmas ones. I need to remember that. Don't forget to put the laundry in the dryer. Yep, put the laundry in the dryer. And or in the washer. Do the dishes. I gotta go do dishes. Yuck. and get some lunch. And my neighbor is coming over here with his little, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but he's outside getting closer and closer with his little weed eater, weed whacker thing. I hear him, but I don't quite see him yet. Okay. Have a great afternoon. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. I will see you in the group, and I will see you, I'm guessing probably Wednesday. I think I'm going to get that new camera and not be able to not play with it and try to figure it out. So, bye.